heard that I read your tweet.
Oh, okay.
Are you ever worried that, like, if you do dress up, you're going to run into somebody that's dressed exactly like you, and it's going to be like showing up in the same dress at prom? Like,
I mean, if I was gonna cosplay as my character?
Yeah.
Oh, I just would never cosplay as my own character because I think that's really sad. I spend plenty of time being Lana, so I don't need to like be her in my life. And I also feel like it's very like, hey, everybody, look at me. Have you seen my show? Please be my friend. So I'm sure that like 10 of my actor friends are gonna be like, hey, fuck you, I just dressed up as my character. But I would just never dress up as Lana because I just feel like that's just deep, deep tragedy. I would cosplay as somebody else for sure. I really wanted to cosplay as Gwendolyn from Saga. I just didn't get it together, but I think I'm going to do it for next year for SDCC for sure. I just didn't have the time to like put the, and also this con's a little bit compressed for us. Like I go to SDCC for 5 days. I get there on Wednesday, I leave like late on Sunday, so I would have the time to actually cosplay for a full day there. This is way too like crazy for me to do it here, but yeah. So that's the reason why I wouldn't do it because it just would feel too needy. Sorry, everybody who's dressed up as their own character. Sorry about that.
I'm Gunther Green from Bubble Bladder. We did your cover.
Oh yeah, the cover, my little naked cover. That was awesome. Yeah, I loved it.
First, I know you like Makeover's Mark.
I do.
I haven't even drank out of it yet.
Really? It's very seductive. I generally have a rule against drinking out of strangers' open containers.
Probably a good.
But stand by. We'll get a cup or two. We'll share a drink. How about that?
Sure. But anyway, how active do you think Lana wants Aisha to be in Baby's life?
I don't know. I mean, I think against her better judgment, she loves him. You know what I mean? And I think she wouldn't have. Well, I think she had his baby because he's got excellent genetic material, but I do think she loves him. I think they love each other. I mean, obviously, you know, he saved her life at the end of season 3. He saved her life at the end of season 5. I mean, I think she was season 3, he was season 4. Yeah, that's right. And you know, and now they have a child together, and so they obviously really care for each other. I think she wants him to be a better version of himself, and I think she's pretty clear he's not going to be. And so a big part of the dynamic this season is trying to co-parent with someone who's a douchebag. Yeah. You know, and a drunk and really reluctant adult. And so, I don't know. I don't think she wants him to not be himself. I think she just wants to be a more awesome of himself than he's been so far. And I think he keeps insisting he wants to be a part of Abigail's life, and I think she's like, it's fine to tap out, dum dum. Like, don't make promises, you know, don't write checks that your ass can't, you know, pay. And so it'll be interesting to see how many times he disappoints her. I'm guessing in this season 1,900, maybe 2,000 times he's going to disappoint her over this season. Yeah.
You're a pretty busy girl these days. You on The View, or not The View. The Talk. I apologize.
I don't.
I apologize. Archer, and you just have so much going on. How is it creatively to have so many different resources and ways to be an artist in different venues?
Oh, it's super satisfying. I mean, I wouldn't say that I engineered it this way in any kind of Machiavellian sense, but I must not have said a lot last night, Machiavellian sense. But I do think that I am driven by a need to create as much as possible, and I'm really only pleased when I'm almost overwhelmingly busy. But I also think, you know, for most actors, you don't have a lot of agency over your own outcome, and you know, we're always waiting for somebody to give us a job, waiting for somebody to offer something. Please cast me in this thing. Please put me in that thing. So very early on, I just decided that my stool is going to have so many legs that even if like 3 or 4 of them broke through, my stool would always stay standing. And you know, part of why I created the podcast and why I write and the things I do is so that I always have creative energy directed outwards. It's very frustrating to me. I mean, look, I'm not down a fucking coal mine, but it's very frustrating to me. Unless you're like Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
And even he's pretty fucking frustrated right now. You know, I liked Edge of Tomorrow, but you know what I mean? It's just, you know, we're just clowns, you know what I mean? We're always waiting for somebody to give us a break. So the more you can be controlling your own output, I think the better. It makes me a better artist. It just makes me more prolific. Yeah. I love it. I feel very lucky to be in a position I'm in, for sure. Make a lot of shit. Some good, some but it's still mine. Don't feel any pressure.
Look, you can't screw up any worse than saying she was on a different show. So,
it's all good.
I apologize.
So many people have done that. You should just wipe it.
I know, when it was in my brain, don't say it. It's
nice, so it's like we're having an uncomfortable moment here. It's like Thanksgiving at my house, right?
The idiot who says the wrong thing. It is. Apologize for that.
You're real.
I love your podcast, though. Oh, go ahead.
Thank you.
So you guys get the scripts like almost not right, like basically right before you shoot them.
Yeah. Yeah, like I'm doing next Tuesday, and I feel like I got the script yesterday. So we'll get it like 5 days in advance usually about, yeah.
So the storylines are kind of surprises for all of you.
Oh yeah,
like,
for sure. And we trust these guys. I don't know. I mean, maybe we're all too cavalier, but Adam's amazing.
Yeah.
I never go in. I know how they're going. You know what I mean? We just surrender to the process. Everybody on the show is really good at making their roles funny, and the scripts come perfectly formed. And then occasionally we pitch. I mean, I don't know how the other guys work. Occasionally I'll pitch something in the booth, like, can I say this or can I add this? But I never walk in going, I don't think I can sell this, because they're always great. You know? So it's a really easy job to do, because I just show up and I spend an hour trying to make the guys I'm listening to in my headphones from Atlanta laugh. That's all. I don't have any other goal. I just read my line over and over again until I hear them laugh, and then I move on. It's a very surgical process for me. I don't have anybody read the other side of the conversation. I don't have to ramp up. I just say the line 80 times, they laugh. I say the next line 80 times, they laugh. Like that.
Sorry.
Oh no!
Thank you.
All right, I'll be here.
Let's look at you with double fisting.
Yeah.
I'll be here.